Hello and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. It is October 22nd, the day before the festival. The first morning, the first thing the next morning, we got together and rehearsed our performance again and again. Are we even alive anymore? Because I haven't even heard it. And Crow's just watching. I still can't believe Laura's on the drums. I could way see Laura on a guitar. And Gaia's on the drums. Wow, it looks nice. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival continued steadily under Student Council President Toa's watchful eye. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Ooh, that looks nice actually. Looks like everything's coming along. Still, of course, Patrick and her. That was perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, Principal Van Dyke. Ho ho! Looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from the east, and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. But young people have their own... I can't even remember the voice I did for her. Their whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion. Just as they always have, and as they likely always will. Haha, I certainly agree. It's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigor, so were you, Prince Olivet. Well, you never really lost the spark. Even His Highness and that fool Osborne were boys once. Indeed. I'm back for my patrol. Thank you, Sarah. Looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies. I had no idea you were here. You really don't need all the formality or the salute for that matter. You've accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life. Kinda hard to trump that. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had that opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. You're quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also Nineheart Superior at one point? With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. I'm all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I'm worried about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from Major Nineheart, sir? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. I've been hearing some concerning reports from the Guild and Crossbow recently. I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duties remains the same as it's always been. Yeah. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask you, Adios and Dracos the Lionheart, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, and know that no harm may come to them. Yeah, boy. At the time we were so caught up in the festival preparations, we had no way of knowing what behind the scenes countless adults were looking out for us, helping ensure that we'd get to enjoy the fruit of our hard work. Seems legit.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest. The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
No, you won't.
We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
I don't know if you can exactly coerce luck, though, to be on your side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Crawl.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
Oh no.
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught!
Oh no.
Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway,
What the heck?
we haven't got much
Kinda
time to
scary.
prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver.
The dun, dun, dun. I slowly moved into his face. It's kind of creepy, actually.
You killed her!
William's eyes.
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so we might as well just strap ourselves in.
Truth. Kind of. And now it's like 9 o'clock. $127th, dang. There's Toa. Still hard at work, I see. Oh, hey, George. Sounds like you managed to finish all the difficult stuff, huh? Yep, it wasn't easy, though. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. This year's festival is shaping up to be even more fun than last year's. Really? You're worried about Angie, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure she'll come through for us. But with what's happening in Crossbow right now, and all the terrorist attacks in the last couple months, sounds like this country's got some tough times ahead of it. I've started to think maybe she might not make it. Always a possibility, I guess. But you know what? Even knowing that, I don't feel worried. Thinking of how much fun we're gonna have over these next 2 days. I just can't imagine Angie missing a good party. Oh yeah, and all the girls that she could have. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You really do. Really do what? Nah, never mind. Oh yeah, looks like Class 7's still at it. Wonder if they're still practicing. Don't know. I don't know. I looked in on them this afternoon. It seemed like they were basically done for the day. So they've got Crow as their producer. So, you know, there's always that little bit of worry in the back of my mind. Now that you mention it. Whoops, looks like we're a little late. Or whoopsie. They all look dead. Reen? What happened to you guys? You look exhausted. It's called Crow. They're all asleep except I can't believe we made it through alive. That was like torture. I'm so tired. I'm gonna call Lammy. Don't you dare. Sleep, grandmother. Emma, you couldn't just sleep out here. At least summon up the energy to get back to your bedroom first. Are you all okay? All finished with the concert rehearsal then? Just about. We were cutting in pretty close though. Now all that's left is to see how it all goes over in front of an audience. I'm sure we'll be fine. Hope I win blessing something, I don't really know. Still, you all look like you rehearsed till you dropped literally. You all should feel proud. I've seen how hard you've worked. That's great to hear. Can't wait to see how you guys play live. I've got a feeling you're set to impress. Oh? Wow. Looks like they've got all the decorations put up now. You can really feel the excitement in the air. Looks like it's gonna be even livelier than last year. That's fine by me. Jordan Toa, thank you both so much for all the work you've put into helping the festival go forward. Same to you, man. You guys have been pedal to the metal all the way, especially these last couple days. I'm ready to have some fun tomorrow. Make sure to let loose. You've earned it. We'll hang out in the dormitory, because why not? Then we'll check in on the Abentine. See what she's got. See what good old Miss Clotilde has for us. Last active voice record. Characters. Anyway. Well, let's go around and talk to everybody, because why not? Whoa, don't tell me you 6-time field study champs got your butts kicked by a little practice. Come on, where's all the youthful energy? Energy! You've got another year before you're an old man like me. This is mostly your fault, you know. Hey now, I just don't want you guys to come crying to me later because I didn't push you to go all out. Though to be fair, I was just gonna leave things as they were if I didn't think you'd all be able to keep up. But hey, you did. Just like I know you would. Crow. Thanks. It's a little early to be thanking me just yet. We've got to actually pull it off on the big day. Oh, okay. These two are talking? That's surprising. Listen up, Musis. The success or failure of the guy's part depends entirely on us, so don't even think about screwing this up. You're the last person who should be reminding me of that. Or exchanging advice. Why not trying to get too overzealous on stage? We don't want you to squander all our hard work. I know perfectly well what I should and shouldn't be doing on stage. These two never change, do they? But at least they're arguing in sync. The concert should be ablaze if they can keep this up. Good grief, he has a comeback for everything. I guess I'll have to cover for him while we're on stage. Amazed you even waste your breath on such a statement. I'll do my part to lead us to success. All you need to do is follow the trail I blaze. Wow. That's something. Oh wait, that's Marcus's room. Elliot. Whew, pretty rough day today, huh? Hard to believe our concert's only 2 days away now. We've been rehearsing like crazy right up to the start of the festival, so I'm not surprised. Thanks to that, I'm pretty sure our performance will measure up to a certain someone's sky-high expectations. I have no idea who you might be referring to, but honestly, I've been putting in crazy amounts of practice myself. For all our work, there's no way our performance can be subpar. Thomas planning on coming for a visit the day of our concert. Your sister's coming too, isn't she? Yeah, she's got in touch a while back to tell me she'd be there, rain or shine. With family in the audience, we have the much extra pressure to impress. Ain't that the truth? You gotta step it up and be the cool big brothers this time. You said it. I agree, guys. I agree. Alright, we'll go downstairs first. Is Sarah down here? Sarah's always down here with a beer. So how does it feel having all your festival preparations finally finished? I bet you're looking forward to tomorrow. I really am. I'm really curious to see what all the other classes have put together too. Well, having fun is what school festivals are all about, so I hope you have a great time. You've earned it. I'm really looking forward to seeing your concert too. We'll do our best to make it one for the school history books. Where's Shannon? Or actually, I called her Shannon. Oh. Oh, Celine, you came too, huh? I hope you'll cheer us on during our performance. As much as a cat can, anyway. Meow. Oh, Shannon isn't here. She always is cooking something. It was very apparent that all you have poured everything you have into this festival. So much so, even that it took you all a while to even notice that I had brought you dinner. Well, we really were practicing like our lives depended on it. It was still delicious, though. I think it was the reason we were able to keep practicing for so long. I am pleased to have been able to be even slightly of assistance. I have every intention of being there for the concert, so I wish you all luck. Thank you. Yeah, Sharon. Alright. Then we go all the way up. Start with Milliam. I was pooped after practice, but then I saw the decorations and got all excited again. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight. Same here. Make sure you have a ton of fun tomorrow. That'll be the best way to get ready for our concert. I've got a pretty important part. You've got a pretty important part too, so we need you at full power. No problem. Finding fun is what I do. That is true. Hey, Fee. I'm actually kind of tired. Partnering up with Milliam's hard work. She has a habit of just doing things. I don't like it. You did make a good match for her, though. Either way, good job today. Make sure you sleep in your room, alright? Roger. Ooh. What did I just say? Room. I can't believe they picked me to sing one of the songs. Why me, of all people? Surely there must have been a better choice, right? I don't know about that. Honestly, I think Crow's decision was spot on. You do? I guess it's too late to be complaining. It's time to resign myself to the inevitable and sing my heart out. If you guys really think I'm the best choice, I want to live up to the faith you all have in me. Don't sweat it. I know you'll do great. Of course. Leave it to Laura after you haven't exhausted the day. To still train. The festival's finally here. My club doesn't need me to assist with our preparations, so I'm free to focus on the concert instead. The plan for tomorrow is to visit everyone while patrolling the academy. Well, you've got nothing to fear for your own patrol duty. Instructor Sarah's supposed to take care of that, though. You should just take it easy and have a good time. I will if you will. Oh, okay. Last one. Oh, looking out the window that you can't even look out of. Oh, she's singing. Lisa? Reen, how long have you been there? Not long, maybe a minute or two. You seem really focused on your vocal exercises there. Yeah, I was. I know I'm only doing backup vocals, but the others are working so hard for this that I want to support them as best I can. I don't blame you, especially now that we've decided to go through with that surprise too. But we've really done everything we can to prepare. It all comes down to how we perform when we're in front of the crowd. Right now, all we can do is rest up and hope our hard work pays off tomorrow. I know it will. I'm gonna finally go back. Just make the concert spectacular. Yeah, buddy. Well, that's it. Just small talk. Call it a day. Yes.
Oh, I'm beat. My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing.
Not a bad idea.
Huh?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live?
Hey, isn't that Misty?
Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence. This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The Imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Final chapter. Put to the test. Here we go. Academy Festival Day 1.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open. Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time.
Clap, cheer, and boom. Festival is a go. Please tell me we don't have to nap student council errands while we're here. Anyway, our big moment isn't until tomorrow afternoon, so the best thing we can do today is simply enjoy the festivities and try not to think about the concert. I've been trying not to. I'm sorry, well, I'm sure some of us have club obligations to attend to today, so perhaps we should just each do our own thing. Though it would be a good idea to meet in the auditorium at the end of the day to check all our equipment for tomorrow. Yeah, I need to find out when our oboe instruments are going to be taken in. We'll need to do a little bit of tuning at the very least. Sounds fine. Musicians have to keep her instrument in top condition, just like a warrior does her weapon. I'm surprised everyone's so calm, especially considering the big news from Crossbow yesterday. The Declaration of Independence? It's certainly grounds for concern, but at this point, I don't think the reality of it has sunk in for me yet. Honestly, I can't see the new Crossbow Defense Force as much of a force to be reckoned with either. I say let them talk. Talk is cheap, after all. Pride and independence are things one acquires through hard work. A verbal declaration holds little weight on its own, especially if they end up reneging on it soon after. That's certainly true. Crossbow will still be there in 2 days, but right now we've got a festival to focus on. We've got people here from all over the country, and we owe it to them to show them a good time. With all the uncertainty in the world lately, it's all the more reason to try and help people forget their troubles. Especially since our families will be coming to visit tomorrow. Just had to remind me of that. I don't think we're any exception. We should all take this chance to kick back and have a good time. We've earned it. We went our separate ways for the first day, some to help with club events, others to enjoy the festival. For my part, I decided to do my duty as a reserve member of the student council and patrol the academy grounds. You really don't have to help us out today, you know. This is our first academy festival. You should be the one out there having fun with your friends. Oh, don't worry, I fully intend on enjoying myself. That doesn't mean I can't help out in my free time, though. You're not exactly convincing me. I know, here, take these. Some kind of special tickets? These are the tickets that the student council is issuing to all our visitors. Use them to visit the festival attractions. Some places might even give special perks to ticket holders. And you're going to use them all by the end of the day. That's a mandate from the president. What? Well, it sounds like it. Like if I don't order you to have fun, you'll just work yourself through the entire festival. Besides, it's our first time trying the whole admission ticket system, so I'd like to know how well it's working. One ticket is good for 2 people, so go try a bunch of different activities to see what they've got. See what they'll get you. Okay? Well, sure thing. There's no debating with her once she's made up her mind, is there? Thanks, Toa. You're welcome. Reminder, and have fun out there. You can invite your classmates and some other friendly faces from school to enjoy the festival's main attractions with you. Visiting an attraction will use up the festival ticket. After you've used up all 6, the main story will advance. Well, there's one in the main building. Oh yeah, well we know where that one is. Welcome Class 2 Stella Garden. If you ever want to walk through a beautiful garden beneath a blanket of stars, choose the place to do so. It's been specifically designed for pairs, so make sure to choose a special someone before you come inside. Should I ask to join me? I can actually ask Toa. I can ask Sarah. Oh, that'd be hilarious. That would honestly be really funny, but I say should we say this one for later? I'll change your mind. That's a bummer. Feel free to come back if you decide on the perfect person. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Class 4's Eastern Tea House, Miyabi. The only thing weirder than our sweet station than our tea is our Eastern atmosphere. If you want to relax, it's the best spot in the whole festival. Who should I invite? Alright, this is we're inviting someone out to tea. I don't want to invite out to tea. What do we instruct Sarah for tea? Let's see if Instructor Sarah's up for it. That'd be kind of funny though. We're having tea with. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Eastern Tea House in Miyabi. I still find that funny though. They really went the whole 9 yards with the whole Eastern vibe. Have any of these kids been to the East? It's got a certain charm to it though. This might be a good place to kick back for a little while. Looks like they've got sweets on the menu, and green tea, which I guess you'd expect. Anyway, how about we grab a seat? This takes me back to when I was a bracer at the days of high adventure. I remember visiting the Eastern Quarter in Calvert at one point. You've been to Calvert? I guess bracers do get plenty of opportunities to travel, huh? It depends on what kind of work you're doing, really. But hey, these sweets aren't half bad. It's just a shame I can't wash them down with a frosty mug of beer. This is an academy festival. Could you imagine half the student body getting as sloshed as you? It'd be a madhouse. Come to think of it, do alcohol and sweets even taste good together? You might be surprised to know they do. They even sell chocolates with whiskey in them. A perfect treat for all occasions. Huh? Now that you mention it, I think I've heard of those before. Guess I know what to get you at the end of the year as a thank you gift. Though I guess you really want to get a good pairing with Eastern sweets. You need a good jug of Eastern booze. Just talking about it's making me more hard up for a drink by the minute. Maybe I should go back to the dorm and grab a couple bottles from my private stash. Why am I not surprised you have one? It's fortune time if you're sober enough. What my sister trying to say is, we're sorry to intrude on your conversation, but we would like you to draw a fortune. Draw a fortune? Isn't that, if you're able to say, part of the Eastern culture? You nailed it. You pray to the goddess and she tells you your fortune. It's a special bonus service we're offering to those of you who use your precious tickets to come in here. Fortunes, huh? That sounds like fun. Yeah, it does. How about instructor? You feel lucky today? Now then, please choose which kind of fortune you like to draw. My fortunes are luck related, hinting things the future has in store. Mine are about relationships, telling about the one who's gonna set off your fireworks. Rawr. Which type of fortune should I draw? Relationship, duh. What relationship is it? Is your heart aligned and with an unquenchable lust that schoolgirls just can't satisfy? I'm just curious what I'll get. Alright then, that makes 2 of us. Come on, show me. Sarah brings all the classy middle-aged dandies to the yard. I hope spring's eternal. Draw when you're ready. That's the whole thing. Alright, let's see the fortunes. You're drawn to those with an adult allure and charm. Strive to improve yourself so that you are a fitting partner for them. Okay, let's see what I got. You're surprisingly compatible with those who are opposite of your usual type. Sometimes it's best to broaden one's horizons. Oh, it looks like I got a pretty interesting result. Huh, certainly seems that way. An adult allure, huh? Why, Reen, I never knew that deep in my star pupil's heart burned the desire for higher education. Touched, really I am, but alas. Debonair, middle-aged men are more my type. Though I suppose young guys like you have your own sort of appeal. Who knows, maybe we'd make some sparks after all. An adult allure and charm. You? Hey. You could at least try to master your skepticism. Honestly, do you even have eyes in your head? Any man would jump at a chance with such a grade A woman. When you dish out the heat as much as you do, you gotta take it sometimes. Seems like just the day we were talking about how attractive she is, at least until she opens her mouth. Honestly, I'm surprised she's still single. I wonder why. What's the matter? Cack out your tongue? Or are you hoping I would? Boom. Sarah the Heartbreaker strikes again, leaving fresh tears in your wake. Yeah, it's gotta be the personality. Wait, what do you think? Why do you look like you just had some sort of revelation? Finishing up their tea and a colorful discussion, they tied their fortunes with the others to the side of the room. After offering a prayer for good fortune together, they left the classroom. I haven't such a kickback and relax in a while. Don't tell anyone, but there might be a place in my heart for a non-alcoholic beverage every so often. Well, now that's off my chest, I'll see you later. Most teachers wouldn't be ashamed of that. 300? Not too bad. I mean, we're still level 4 bond. Oh, okay. So, I mean, we can do it with like 5 people. Actually, I want to look at this. I want to look at tactics. Link. Okay, so who am I at level 5 with? So Elisa, Laura, Emma, and Fee. Okay, so at least not at level 5. I'm trying to see. Okay, so his strongest is with Rain. While Fee's is Tureen by Milestone. Gaius is all well-rounded at 3 apiece. Millium, 3, everybody, well, about 3. Crow, highest is Rain, not surprising. Rain. Oh, so I can actually do the same one repeatedly. That's actually kind of funny. We'll go to the gym. We'll save that one for last. Welcome to Mishy Panic. Your goal here is to smack as many targets as humanly possible. Should you beat the highest score, you'll receive a fantastic prize. Who should I invite? This one is definitely a Laura thing. Strength. See if Laura is up for it. It's definitely Laura. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to play Mishy Panic. So I just smack every target and I see with this thing? Yeah, that's about the size of it. Try to rack up as many points as you can. Beat the target score and you'll wind up winning a Mishy plush. For a character that originated in Crossbow, I see a surprising amount of Mishy around the Empire. I find him rather charming. She's the last person in Class 7 I'd expect to be a Mishy fan. Well, in that case, the prize is yours if I win. Are you sure? Take up the hammer then. I'll be watching you from here. Get ready then. Start smashing. Instruction chest. Smack him for points. Don't smack anyone else though, or you'll lose points. Hit him as you. What does he look like though? Not quite. Oh, don't worry, step aside and I'll win the plush. That was a lot of fun. Sorry, I was hoping I'd be able to win that prize, even though I didn't see like you nearly won it yourself. You lost steam right towards the end though. What was that about? Yes, at first I was entirely focused on beating the target score, but every time I brought the hammer down, I started to feel sorrier and sorrier for the poor creature. I never would have guessed. That's actually kind of cute. Just do not tease me. Regardless, I appreciate the invitation. Goodbye for now. Talk to you later. Again, I'm kind of sad that I actually didn't work out. Having the right time flies when you're keeping busy. The visitors probably to peak right now. Should keep an eye out for the crowds. Grab something to eat. Some stalls. Okay, well, we've done Mishy Panic. Academy Field. Welcome to Superior Stella. Not only can you take your first horse ride, but you can try your luck in a thrilling time attack. Set a time so incredible that it impresses even me. Who should I invite? For horse riding? We haven't really done much with Gaius. We'll do Gaius. See Gaius up for it. Bring up, they used to want to take to try a super stallion. Kind of amazed that they managed to set up a real race course like this on the Academy Field. You and me both. The second years in charge must have put a lot of effort into making it. The event is a time attack that takes you through our specially prepared race course. Your mission is to complete a specified number of laps as quickly as possible, avoiding obstacles all the while. Beat the target time and you'll find yourself the proud owner of a fabulous prize. Now then, which of you will take the exciting challenge? How about you take this one, guys? I bet you'll do great, even given that you're from Nord. I'm not used to running a set course like this. Even so, that does seem interesting. Sure, I'll take you up on your offer. Good, glad to hear. I'll be cheering you on from here. Thanks, I'll need it. Well, please make your way over to the starting line. On your mark, get set, go. Instructions. 2.5 laps around the course. Do so within the target time to win a special prize. Pick up flag for time bonus. Be careful though, as bumping into hurdles will lead to penalties.
Let us ride on.
I can't see. Okay.
Just getting started. I lost, but I had a lot of fun.
Pro seems we're not able to beat the target time. Sorry to waste your ticket, Rain. It was impressive to watch. You were really close. Indeed, you graced us with a splendid performance. I can feel that you and your horse truly became one as you ran. Please accept my words of praise for your brave attempt. So, hey, I appreciate it. Now that you've galloped around the course, may you wish to make your way to the trail corner to unwind. Racing and relaxing, I want you to both experience how delightful the world of horse riding can be. Then they moved to the trail corner to spend some time with the horses until they decided to go their separate ways. Riding horse on the Academy Field was quite a curious experience. Thank you for the invitation, Rain. See you around the festival. See you. Oh, almost at level 4. Are you kidding me? Okay, which ones have I not done yet? Oh, there's one on floor 2. Oh, hello, Gate of Avalon. Welcome, Customs Gate of Avalon. Here you can immerse yourself within the walls of a great castle from days gone and play Blade in style. Players who work their way up through the ranks to defeat the Blade Master will be rewarded with a fabulous prize. Who should I invite for Blade? I don't know, Machias is a chess guy. I mean, Elliot wouldn't be a bad idea. I know Elliot's good at Blade. Actually, no, for Blade we'll do Crow. Leave Crow's up for it.